Hello, what is up everybody, RL57 here back with yet another diecast car video. And in today's video we have something very nice here, and it is something very new, which is the Tarmac Works Koenigsegg Jesko Attack. And yeah, judging by the box, it looks nice here. As you can see, we have a gorgeous looking box, first of all, need to say that. So yeah, you can take a look at the box right here. We have sort of like a grayish color at the bottom right here. Koenigsegg Jesko Attack Tarmac, and I do want to give a highlight to the new box style right here. Even though the illustration looks pretty much the same as many other cars, we have some interesting key details that they add to the box, which are great. For example, this slightly faded looking Koenigsegg text right there, which is indeed very good. And it doesn't just stop there. If you take a look at the top of the box, you can kind of see there is the Jesko Attack ghost logo. Now if you don't know what this logo means, it's basically the Koenigsegg Attack sort of logo, which is indeed very interesting. Now yes, it's very nice right there. You do have some designs right here on the top of the box as well. The box, I would say it's more to dark colors, as of course the black, and also more to the grayish color compared to the dark blue car itself. And over here it just says Koenigsegg, of course, like I said, the text just now, and also the back of the car. Moving over here, it says Koenigsegg, and you have the Global 64 text right there. Towards the back right here, you have the Jesko text right there, which is indeed very nice, with the Sweden flag right there, which is indeed very, very nice. Here is the bottom of the box right here. So we start off right here. It says Tarmac Works, Tarmac for good, small size, big heart. Koenigsegg Jesko Attack, colored in blue. Koenigsegg, and also there is the barcode if you do need so, made in China, and also the Tarmac socials. And I guess without further ado, let's open it up. But before that, you might be thinking, where did I get this Koenigsegg Jesko Attack? I got this from Two Monster Shop, which is the Tarmac Works official distributor for Malaysia, and it is located at Tamarind Square, Cyberjaya, Malaysia. You can go to their local store. If you are in Malaysia, you can go to their store to buy their Tarmac Works cars. They don't only sell Tarmac Works, they do sell Mini GT, Kaido House, Hobby Japan, CM Model, and many more. Or if you don't want to go to their store, maybe you live far away, you can buy it from their Shopee page, Shopee store, or their TikTok shop, which is Two Monster Shop. And yeah, if you're not living in Malaysia or anything, if you live overseas, you can get your Koenigsegg Jesko Attack from the Tarmac Works website while stocks last, if it's still available. And I guess that is all. Without further ado, let's go ahead and open the Jesko Attack. Now maybe many of you already know this, but this is actually a new casting, sort of. If I want to see in a more specific way, it's actually the second casting. The first casting was released in I think it was early June or early April or so, if I'm not mistaken. It was special for the Hong Kong expedition, if I'm not mistaken. It's a CLDC exclusive as well. I don't really recall what the event is mainly about, but I know it is apart from the Car Lover Diecast special. Basically, it's more to a collaboration model, colored in orange, that was more to the long box, if you don't know. Not these type of boxes, but more to the longer box. And they do come with Tarmac cards, but this one obviously does not. But from what Tarmac Works officially labels on their announcement page for this car, they actually label this car as a new tooling or also a new casting. So yes, this is actually To be considered officially a release globally, I can say this is a first casting to many other people around the world. Maybe those that did manage to get the CLDC version, that would be their first casting. But still, this is a very, very beautiful looking model. Just look at the color right there, shining in that dark, sort of darkish blue there, which is nice. Very, very neat. I don't know what to describe about the blue color. It's sort of like a dark, light dark sort of blue. I wouldn't say it's more to the in the middle sort of. It's very, very unique. Sorry, I really, really like that. It's a very beautiful casting, if you ask me personally. And yeah, looking at the design, overall, Tarmac did a great job on this Jesko. Now, Tarmac's not used to making Koenigsegg's back in the day. One of their older Koenigsegg's back in the olden days were the Koenigsegg Jesko, sorry. I don't remember, was it the RS or is it the Ajera R? I'm not entirely sure, but there is an Ajera, if I'm not mistaken. And that used to be very popular with the not opening hood, but sort of opening trunk, where it can reveal the rear engine, which is actually pretty crazy and insane. That was one of Tarmac's first Koenigsegg's, I believe, castings. And then they created this, which is the Koenigsegg Jesko Attack. And scheduled for the next release, it's supposed to be the Koenigsegg CC850, which I'm hopefully gonna get my hands on and review it for you guys to check out. I personally never had a 164 model of the CC850 in my life before, so yeah, it would be a great addition to the collection if I'm not, if you ask me personally. This is not my first detailed Koenigsegg Jesko. In fact, I already have it with me, but I have not done a coverage video yet so far. It is the CM model Koenigsegg Jesko, the regular one, not the attack version. That is also already with me, but I haven't had the time to review so far yet. There are a ton of other CM model cars that I haven't reviewed yet so far, which might make it look interesting. Many interesting cars coming your way soon in the future. But for now, I guess let's take a closer look at this Koenigsegg Jesko Attack. Now, the reason it's Jesko Attack because it's a higher end version of the Jesko Attack, so more horsepower plus a better top speed basically. And if I'm not mistaken, this specific Jesko did manage to get a world record, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember what specific track. Was it Laguna Seca? I think so. I think it beat a new record, specifically in this dark blue. So yeah, I'm glad they actually did release it in dark blue first. So I think Tarmac got the idea from there and managed to basically like release one so that many people can get their hands on one of the world record holder car holders basically, you know. So yeah, it is quite interesting about that. So here we have the Koenigsegg Jesko in this sort of dark blue, which is gorgeous right here. Love to see it in my hands right here. I've been wanting this casting for a while. I did want to get the CLDC version, which is the orange one, but well, the prices are quite insane right now because obviously it's an exclusive, so can't really get my hands on it anymore because its prices has gone up basically with the inclusion of the Tarmac cards in there. So yeah, here we have the Koenigsegg Jesko Attack. So starting from the rims right here, we do have these sort of liquid silver sort of rims right here, which are 5 spokes, and also It does come with the rubber tire treatment, obviously, which is very nice. The side is super duper clean. Love the design. Obviously, the Jesko has an indeed great design for the car itself. Just look at the arrow here and there, the aerodynamics here and there, even the intakes right here on the side, which are nice with the detailed black trim on the side as well. Obviously, you have your doors, which eventually they do open up towards the top. In real life, basically, they have like those not scissor doors, but I don't know, it's hard to describe. They actually pop out and also rotate 90 degrees, so that is pretty interesting in reality, but sadly this one does not. So yeah, we'll move on to the front of the car right here. Gorgeous looking front end right here with the detailed transparent headlights right here, colored in regular tint, obviously, which are cool. I really do like that, and yeah, they look pretty neat. On the hood, you basically have your Koenigsegg logo right there, your regular Koenigsegg logo right there as well. A bit of a small little stripe right there on the front. You do have the intakes right here at the bottom, and then also I guess with the grill as well. And then of course you have your front splitter for some aero right here, which is nice metal front splitter, just if you're wondering, because it's from the base actually, so it's actually pretty cool. You have your hood scoop right here, which is nice, sort of like a semi C shape right here, which is nice. You do have some intakes here as well with detailed right there, which is nice. So very neat. You do have your windshield right here. You of course you have your windshield, which is super duper curved, obviously, because of the cockpit. Obviously it's a two-seater, if I'm not mistaken. It should be a two-seater. Obviously it's a Koenigsegg, so it's a two-seater. Not the Gemera, but the Jesko. If it's the Gemera, it would be 4 doors. This is, just if you're wondering, left-hand drive, so actually pretty nice. You do have blacked out dashboard, blacked out seats, basically blacked out interior overall. You do have, I believe this is your window wiper in the middle, I suppose, which is nice. You do have your side mirror details, but yeah, I do warn you guys, it is quite fragile, as this is rubber, by the way. Kind of reminds me of the Pagani Imola side mirror, where they just used rubber and colored in black right there, which is great if you ask me. On the top of the car, we have the tiny little sunroof right here in the middle, which yeah, I guess it allows a bit of sunlight to enter through, I guess. And then obviously you have your roof right there, which is nice. You do have a tiny little window right here as well at the back. And then yeah, I guess that's all. We'll move on to the spoiler later, but now let's take a look at the side right here. Here is actually the other side. Pretty much the same thing. Overall gorgeous. I really do like that. You have again the Koenigsegg logo near the spoiler here, over at the bar. The support on the spoiler right there, I believe it has one. Yeah, it does have one on the other side as well. Did forget to mention that. Yeah, you obviously have your spoiler support right here, your 2 support bars in the middle of the car. Those are the only 2 support bars for the spoiler, the active arrow. And yeah, I mean, obviously you do have your supports, obviously. Does it make it more fragile? I don't think so. I mean, Tarmac, I think Tarmac has done a pretty great job. I think the supports should be metal as well as the spoiler, or is the spoiler plastic? I'm not entirely sure, but I think the spoiler could potentially be plastic. I just don't want to, you know, put any force on it. So if you look very closely right there at the back, I don't know if you can see it, but you do have that similar Ghost logo right there at the back of the car, which is available for the Jesko Attack version, which is absolutely crazy if you ask me. And I really do like the fact that Tarmac actually plan to release the attack version instead of just the regular Jesko. So actually pretty nice. Before that, let's actually show the spoiler, which is yeah, it does have some shape of its kind. Obviously it's sort of a curved shape spoiler right there, which is neat. You do have your side sort of spoiler right here on the side, which is yeah, pretty interesting, very nice. Moving towards the back of the car, you can see that they do have rear lights right here colored in red, quite small on both sides, which are okay, I guess. You do have your massive exhaust system in the middle of the car, and it does come with the silver lining around it, which is actually pretty cool, colored in silver. And I guess that's a twin exhaust system, I'm not entirely sure, but if I'm not mistaken, it is. You do have your Jesko license plate right there. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, there it is. Some brake lights, as well as the massive diffuser here at the bottom right here, which is nice. Bottom of the base right here right now, matte black colored base, metal, and Tarmac Works 164 Koenigsegg Jesko Attack, made in China. So overall, if you ask me, the Koenigsegg Jesko Attack, I personally want to say it's a gorgeous model released by Tarmac Works. It's just that not many people might want to buy because yeah, of course people know that it's a hypercar, as for sure, but there are some other brands that also compete in releasing this similar sort of car. Basically, one of the examples are obviously Siam model. What other brands release the Jesko? There are several other brands as well, but not many people know of that they do release the Jesko, but they could have extra indeed detail towards it. Like for example, this Jesko, since it is released as a Global 64 model, it does not come with disc brakes, just if you're wondering. Compared to the Road 64 sort of models, they do come with disc brakes. Sadly, these sort of models from Global 64 do not come with disc brakes, and it's a shame, but yeah, I would say maybe Tarmac could do a bit more better. I understand it's because of the price point, they do not want to include that much detail, but they try as much as possible just to get the detail onto their cars, which is, if you ask me, a wonderful idea. Just that they just need an extra push somewhere in order to release their castings. But still, I still do support what they're doing. Overall, cars like these are very fantastic. Even Tarmac releases some cars that don't even exist as 164 yet so far. So for example, the Koenigsegg CC850, that's something that I believe there is no 164 version yet so far, and I believe there is a Tarmac car for that, the CC850. It is available in Tarmac cards if I'm not mistaken as well. And I hope this Koenigsegg Jesko, maybe in the future they will release more, indeed more colors that I might buy more of these colors, hopefully. If they're great, maybe I'll get my hands on them. For example, the next release of the Koenigsegg Jesko Attack, just want to say, give a heads up to you guys, it is actually the Lamley Group x Tarmac Works Koenigsegg the Koenigsegg Jesko Attack, which is colored in sort of the white color as usual, and it does come with two pairs of cards, which are Tarmac cards obviously. And yeah, many people are planning to get their hands on those, so yeah, it is gonna be one hot of an item. So yeah, better save your money right now, and also plan in order to get your hands on the car. Like for me, I might obviously buy it from Two Monster Shop, as hopefully stock will last as many as possible. Because yeah, the Jesko attack, specifically in the Lamley version, is gonna be one hot of an item if you ask me. Since even this one is already very nice in terms of color and all, the details of the car as well, for the price point is already very good, since Mini GT doesn't do these Koenigsegg's. Yeah, basically Tarmac has a head lead here, which is actually indeed very good. But yeah, there you go. That is overall my review of the Koenigsegg Jesko attack, released by Tarmac Works, and overall such a great casting if you ask me personally. And yeah, you can get yours from Two Monster Shop, located at Tamarind Square, Sabijaya, to get your Koenigsegg Jesko yourself. And yeah, there you go. That's my review. Once again, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. See my other videos. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. See you soon. Bye bye.